Hey, G.I. Joe fans, welcome to another exciting G.I. Joe review on another Viper for Vipers Month. This week, we'll be looking at the Neo Viper. And before we get to the Neo Viper, let's do our shout outs of the week. Starting with Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, which is where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your um, video game needs, starting from the Atari all the way up to current systems, and all points in between. And if you can't find it at Back to the Media, you can always go to Play It Again Games on Middle Row, right behind the seats on Valley Avenue. So give them a check out. And also at Play It Again Games, they can fix your console, your PC, and all of your computer needs, so you can check them out. But if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can actually go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you get all your G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Ninja Turtles, and all points in between. I had wound up getting 2 of this guy from Time Travelers and 1 from eBay, so I got 3 of these little Neo Vipers, which is pretty cool. It's always good to have a little small army of this guy. And I also got a Crimson Neo Viper that I also got from Time Travelers as a birthday gift. As I mentioned 2 weeks ago when I reviewed the Crimson Neo Viper. And but more on this guy later. But, you could do all your toys and collectibles needs from Time Travelers. If you need like skill building games for your young person to get them ready for school or help them out while they're in school, you could go to 106 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Thinker Toys here in Winchester. So definitely go ahead and check them out. You can get all kinds of puzzles and games and stuff for your Tyler or grade school student. You can also go to 80 Williams Lane, which is the home of 4-Color Fantasies, where you can get all of your comic book collection that you need from Marvel, DC, IDW, and so on and so forth. You could also check out Comic Monsters of Salisbury, North Carolina. If you're in that area, check out Comic Monsters for all your comic book needs. But if you're looking for some good Jamaican food, you can go to 39 Piccadilly Street here in Winchester. And check out Tropical Islands and Lloyd and his wonderful staff, and get some good Jamaican eats. If you're looking for some good tree service work, you can get hold of Mixed Tree Service. Check them out and get some wonderful, wonderful tree work done by a very competent crew. So definitely check out Mixed Tree Service. But if you're looking for a bank and you're in the Winchester area, may I suggest going to Bank of Clark or United Bank and check them out and see what you can get. See what kind of banking needs you can get. If you're looking for a good place to go and get some good insurance for auto insurance or renter's insurance or homeowner's insurance, you can go to State Farm, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, or you can go to Farmers Insurance, and get some good quotes and some good policies and whatnot. Just go ahead and check them out. And if you need gas for your vehicle, you could go to Sheets or Handy Mart and get some good quality gas, as well as getting some made-to-order food, so you can get your belly full at the same time you get your gas tank full. So definitely check them out. And Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So please check out Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling so you can get all of your counseling needs met. So definitely check them out and give them a holler. So go for it. And if you're in the area for some good, a good place to get some you go to any other counseling service if Rob is not what you're looking for. And if you're in the mood or looking for some good a good psychiatrist and you're in the Winchester Front Royal area, please check out Northwestern Community Services. But if you're not in the Winchester Front Royal area, go to your closest psychiatrist's office. There's nothing wrong with seeking help. But if you need to text somebody for a conversation to help you out with a thing that you're struggling with, get a hold of 741-741. If you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. Please seek help. But if it's a really bad emergency, go to your closest emergency room. So let's check out the Neo Viper by looking at his file card with a picture of the Neo Viper there, Cobra logo on the barcode. Neo Viper. Neo Vipers are cold-blooded commandos whose minds and instincts have been altered to change them into warriors incapable of fear or pain. Their enhanced physical abilities make them inhumanly strong, fast, and deadly, and their advanced composite body armor resists most ammunition. Preferred weapon is a Mars Industries D57-A Extreme Environmental Tactical Rifle. So let's take a look at this guy, starting with his figure stand on the dog tag, digital dog tag. Figure stand, Neo Vipers written on the front. And then he's got his backpack, which I think it could be like a computerized backpack. And he's got these two pegs on the side, which actually fit his rifles. As you can see, here's one of them. And you got that little peg hole right there for the which you could put his rifles on, and his other rifle, which also has a peg hole. So let me put this together for you so you can see what it'll look like with the weapons attached. Which is actually very simple to apply. Which you can have them stored in his backpack looking like this. Or you can roll them down to where the handles are aimed at the back. So you can do that. And he also has this little hand pistol that comes with all the movie line Vipers, which is pretty cool. So let's take a look at the Neo Viper, which he's got the silver line, the silver gunmetal gray looking uniform with the gray armor, which you could actually rotate his head with his silver helmet on, the full 360, with the black uniform under all the gray body armor. Lift his arm about so high, rotate all the way around 360, bend at the elbow, as well as a elbow or rotation, and his arm could swivel. He's got the ab crunch feature, but the armor kind of hinders it, and he can split about so far. Leg lift about here. Double knee bend at the knee. Swivel his ankle as such. And his ankle can bend. So let's get this guy geared up so we can look at him as if he's going out to battle. And but this guy looks pretty cool. Even when he's got his armaments on, he looks even more badass. And there he is. All geared up and ready to go. This guy is very cool. Especially for a Viper, and he's got that little movie thing going on. But this is a top tier figure. I mean, he's kind of bland looking, but I still would do him as top tier because he looks cool for a basic trooper. You know, and these movie line figures are kind of cool. You know, they're not like cartoon accurate or anything because they didn't have Neo Vipers in the cartoon. So this is as close to accurate as you can get. You know, and whatnot. It's always good to have in your collection. You know, and like I said, you know, I do got. Well, if I could get him to stand up correctly, there's 2 and 3. So I do got me a little basic squadron of this guy. You know, so it's pretty cool. And cool looking figure. I love this figure. You know, so it's good to have multiples of certain figures. You know, so it's always good. And I also got the Neo Viper, the Crimson Neo Viper. You know, but these are more of the elite bodyguard versions, I would think. You know, so these guys are pretty cool. But that's it for this week, so see you in the next one. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.